Dear Lord, tonight I approach you with just sincerity, no lectures or elaborate language. I am weary. Deep down in my bones, in my heart, in my head I'm weary and don't want to pretend anymore. I have tried to remain strong. When I felt like shattering, I have grinned. I've kept going when all I wanted was to quit. But Lord, you see beyond everything. You see the exhaustion I bear, the unspoken questions, the chest weight that sleep never really removes. You see meal of me and you don't look away. Night has a certain quality, my Lord. My anxieties get greater as the world becomes silent. When the lights go out, the weight of what I'm carrying seems even more substantial. I'm here tonight not because I have it all together, but because I don't. I don't have the solutions. I lack the power, and I don't have a plan. What I have is a need for you, Jesus. I need a miracle tonight. Not simply a fast cure or a momentary getaway, but something only you can accomplish. Something profound, something healing, something sacred. You know the pieces of me that are Keith prayers I've spoken through tears, the times I've asked you to simply show me you're close. I don't require perfection. I don't even require understanding. I only need your presence. I need to know you're here in this room, in this stillness, in this broken spot. So I come tired, honest, open, asking you to meet me where I am. If you don't move, I won't make it. But I think you still move. I think you still perform miracles. And even when I feel forgotten, I choose to think I am not. Be close, Lord. That's all I need for now, just be close. But even now, in this exhausted place, I seek for you, for somewhere beyond the tiredness and the questions. I still believe you're here. You're not a faraway God gazing from above. You're the shepherd who walks through the valley with me. You're the healer who sees what's broken before I even speak a word. So get close to me tonight. I don't ask for huge signals or spectacular solutions. I pray for presence, real, calm, steady presence. Be the serenity that settles over my chest when the weight is too much. Be the light that creeps between the holes when my thoughts turn gloomy. You know how exhausted I am, not only in my body but in my soul. Tired of trying to be powerful. Tired of carrying things I was never intended to handle. Tired of smiling while I'm secretly suffering. And yet, you don't draw away from my vulnerability. You step closer. Your word says you are close to the brokenhearted, and you rescue those who are crushed in spirit. Lord, I feel that crushing tonight. But I also think you're close near than my breath, closer than the darkness. Heal me, Jesus. Not just the surface, not just the things people see, but the deep places, the memories I've hidden, the scars I've neglected, the guilt I've carried for too long. Wash over me with kindness. Touch the bits of myself I've attempted to mend on my own and couldn't. Let your love overwrite the falsehoods. Let your voice be louder than the fear. Let your spirit infuse fresh life where I've only known nothingness. I don't want transitory respite. I desire for repair, for wholeness for you. I put my anguish before you now, not with perfect faith, but with real need, trusting that even this broken offering is enough for you. And while I lay here, calm and little, let me feel you near, not because I've earned it, but because you promised you would be. And Lord, I won't pretend I have it all together. I've gotten to the limit of what I can accomplish. I've prayed, I've waited, I've hoped, and yet the load continues. So tonight I come to you not with confidence in myself, but with need for you. I need a miracle, Jesus, not simply a slight shift or a transient comfort. I need you to delve into this particular instant and accomplish what only you can. I need you to split the seas like you did at the Red Sea. I need you to speak calm as you did to the storm. I need you to show up in the fire as you did with Shadrach and his friends, not from a distance, but in the center of the heat. I know you can. I think you still do. You're the same God who touched the blind and they saw, who talked to the lame and they walked, who summoned the dead from the tomb and they came back to life. And tonight, I need that same power to touch this part of my life that feels lifeless. Breathe again, Lord. Breathe where hope has been dying, where joy has been mute, where tranquility has been robbed. I don't simply want to survive this night. I want to see your hand move. I want to sense your presence so vividly that skepticism has no space to speak. I want to go asleep not with terror in my chest, but with tranquility like a river running through my spirit. Even today, with trembling trust, I proclaim that you are my miracle-working God, the one who sees me when I feel invisible, the one who battles for me when I have nothing left, the one who responds even the tiniest scream. So come, Lord, intervene. Step into this scenario as you've entered into so many others. Nothing is too broken for you. Nothing is too far gone. Nothing is beyond your grasp. I believe that. Help me hang on to that conviction when the night seems long and my strength runs out. I'm not asking you to observe from a distance. I'm begging you to act, to extend out your hand and move, to turn things around, to create a path where there appears to be no way, to open a door I didn't know was there, to restore what I thought was gone forever. Because if you don't come through, Lord, I won't make it. But if you don't, I know you will. Then everything may change, even in the dark. So here I am reaching, hoping, waiting with outstretched palms and a hurting heart, begging you to accomplish what only you can do. You know, Lord, I've carried these burdens for so long that I often forget what it feels like to hope freely. My thoughts have gotten weighty, my prayers silent, my heart guarded. But tonight, I offer it all to you. No more filters, no more faking. I offer you every piece, the shattered ones, the damaged ones, even the pieces I'm embarrassed of. Because you're not scared of my frailty, you're not troubled by my queries. You don't look away when I acknowledge I'm barely hanging on. In fact, it's here in this very point of surrender that you perform your greatest job. So I put everything down: the terror that takes my sleep, the sorrow that won't go away, the unsolved questions that reverberate in the solitude. I offer you the dreams that seem postponed, the prayers that feel neglected, the doors that stay unopened. And in return, I beg for what only you can give: peace that quiets the turmoil, healing that goes deeper than wounds, strength that rises in the midst of weakness, and faith, real faith, not founded on results but on who you are. I know you're still the God who accomplishes marvels, not simply in ancient times, not only for other folks, but here, tonight for me. So move, Lord, not because I've earned it, but because you are good, not because I'm powerful, but because you are compassionate, not because I have tremendous faith, but because I have great need, and I believe you meet individuals in their need. I won't stop asking, I won't stop believing. Even with uncertain faith and tear-filled eyes, I still turn to you, because you are my hope, you are my rescue, you are my miracle. And now, Lord, I choose surrender, not because I've given up, but because I'm surrendering it everything to you. There is a distinction. I'm not letting go in despair. I'm putting it down in faith. I've come to know I can't bear this and heal at the same time. I can't manage everything and yet find relaxation. I can't keep mending and yet be receptive to what you want to provide. So I open my hands. I surrender the desire to comprehend. I relinquish the pressure to constantly be powerful. I relinquish the assumption that I have to accomplish it alone. I let go of the time frames I made, the worries I've rehearsed, and the silent voice that tells me I'm not enough. And I do not let go into nothing. I let go into you. You are the one who holds me when everything else seems too heavy. You are the peace I've yearned for, the safety my heart has missed. You are the whisper in the silence that says it's okay to stop striving, that it's safe to rest now. So tonight, I chose quiet. I chose to trust. I think I don't have to earn peace. It is something you offer to those who come to you with open hearts. Let that tranquility arrive immediately. Let it wash over my body, soften my breath, calm my thoughts. Let it sink into the corners of this room and fill the areas within me that have gone dry. Let your presence become the environment around me, steady, warm, and kind. I don't need every response tonight. I only need you, and I think you are here. You don't sleep. You don't look away as I relax. You keep alert as I shut my eyes. You continue to move as I breathe. You keep the cosmos in place, and still hold room for me. So I quit fighting. I quit rehearsing the things I cannot repair. I cease carrying something I was never intended to bear. And I choose to remember this basic truth. You are God, I am yours, and that is enough. Let it be what I rest in tonight, not dread, not pressure, nor regret, just you constant and kind. You don't ask for perfection, you beg for surrender. And so, I give you my heart exactly as it is, tired, raw, but open. Let me sleep beneath the shade of your wings, not with concern, but with security, not with fear, but with optimism, not with unrest, but with trust. Because you are here, because you are brightness in the dark, because even when I cannot see, you are still working. So I rest because I trust you, Jesus. As I lay here in the solitude, I choose to believe. Even if nothing changes overnight, I trust you are still wonderful. Even if the answer doesn't come the way I anticipate, I trust you are still working. I may not feel strong, but I know I'm held. I may not see the road ahead, but I know you do. You are my healer, my help, my hiding place. You are the one who talks calm to storms and brightness into darkness. And even today, I think you are doing it for me. Thank you for hearing every word, even the ones I couldn't speak. Thank you for understanding the tears, the quiet, the sighs. Thank you for not turning away. Tonight, I choose to rest in you, not in explanations, not in results, but in you. I trust that as I sleep, you are moving. While I dream, you are harmonizing things I cannot see. And when daylight arrives, I shall wake up not alone, not forgotten, but wrapped with kindness. So I breathe deep, I let go, I rest, because you are God, and I am yours. In your name I pray. Amen. If this prayer speaks to your heart tonight, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who may need to be reassured that God is near even in the stillness. And before you leave, take a time to let us know in the comments how we may pray for you. You are not alone. May calm surround you while you sleep, and may you rise with hope. Good night, and God bless you.